Today I'll be showing you how to make blackened shrimp pasta with the creamy white sauce. This dish is so easy and simple to prepare, but incredibly delicious and satisfying with so much flavor. All you really need are some pantry staples, chicken broth, veggies, pasta, herbs and spices, and shrimp to make this. Welcome back, my name is Daniel, here to show you simplified recipes that are easy to follow using common ingredients. If you're new to this channel, remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell for more delicious recipes that your friends and family will love. Now let's get started on this blackened shrimp pasta with white sauce. The blackened spice blend uses 2.5 teaspoons of paprika, 1.5 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of dehydrated onion or powder, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of dried basil, a 1/4 teaspoon of dried oregano, and salt and pepper to taste. You can adjust the ratios of the herbs and spices according to your liking. Stir this all together until it is combined well. We are only using half in this recipe, so save the other half for another time unless you double the amount of shrimp. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of brown sugar and 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Both are optional here. Give it a good mix with the blackened seasoning. Once it's all mixed, add 10 to 12 peeled and deveined large shrimp and toss it around to coat completely. Add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil or melted butter and stir it all together until every shrimp is well seasoned. Then, set it aside to marinate while we cook the pasta and prepare the white sauce. Turn your stove on to high and bring a pot of salted water to a boil. You can use whatever kind of pasta you wish. I'm using 8 ounces of fusilli today. Pour the pasta in and cook until al dente according to package instructions, giving it a good stir from time to time to prevent sticking, and drain when it's done. Turn another stove on to medium heat and add 2 tablespoons of butter to a saucepan, allowing it to melt. Then, add in a 1/4 cup of flour and stir it in, making a roux. Constantly stir and cook it for several minutes to remove the raw flour taste. I kept the amount of butter very low in this recipe to make it healthier, which is why it looks quite dry. You can always use more butter if you wish. Once the flour is cooked, add 1 cup of chicken broth in 2 parts slowly, and constantly stir to bring the sauce together. Alternatively, you can use milk, cream, or vegetable broth here as well. As you stir, it will gradually thicken and you can add the remaining broth in, repeating the stirring process. If it's not thickening, bring the heat up slightly to get the sauce simmering. Then, add 2 tablespoons of milk and stir it in. Remember to season with salt and pepper to taste. I also added some Parmesan cheese and garlic powder for additional flavor. Both are entirely optional. Add 1 cup of veggies. I used thawed green peas and carrots here. And I also added 5 strips of cooked bacon that I cut up into bite-sized pieces, which is entirely optional. Stir in whatever mix-ins you like into the sauce and let it rest with the heat off while we cook the shrimp. Add a little oil to a pan and turn the heat up to medium-high. Give the oil a good swirl. Then add in your marinated shrimp. Beware that shrimp cooks extremely fast. It shouldn't take more than around 2 minutes per side. Using a pair of chopsticks or tongs, flip the shrimp to make sure both sides are evenly cooked. You'll notice a dark color crust will form on the shrimp, which is where it gets its blackened name from. This crust contains tremendous flavor that goes so well with seafood. Flip at the end again, just to check that the second side has also cooked through. Shrimp curls up and turns an orange-pink color when fully cooked. Now you're ready to plate. Start with the pasta on the bottom. If it sticks when you're scooping, run it through some warm water. Then, spoon a generous amount of the white sauce over the pasta. I like to also add some bacon on top as a garnish. Lastly, top with the blackened shrimp. You could also garnish this dish with some parsley, Parmesan cheese, and a lemon wedge. All are optional. And there you have it, my blackened shrimp pasta recipe. This blackened spice blend also pairs really well with other seafood and poultry options. Hope you enjoy! Alright everyone, it is time for the taste test. Look at this pasta with all the bacon and the veggies and the shrimp. Right, here goes the first bite. This is just the pasta and the white sauce. That's so good. It's gonna take a bite with the bacon as well because bacon just adds so much flavor. Of course, it's optional, but so good. All right, so now I'm gonna try a shrimp. And the blackened shrimp with a little bit of pasta. Here we go. That's terrific. Oh, those flavors. The spices and the herbs, they all come through so well. And this blackened spice mix just goes super well with seafood, such as shrimp or fish. I also like to use it on chicken. But this is absolutely terrific. The white sauce is also not overpowering in flavor, so it really allows the shrimp and the blackened seasoning to shine in this dish. And the bacon just adds another depth of flavor to it. It's so good. I really hope you guys try this recipe out. There's so many ways to customize this. You can swap in and take out ingredients. It's also pretty easy and simple to make. You likely have almost everything in your pantry already. I hope you give this recipe a try because it is absolutely delicious. Your friends and family are gonna love this recipe as well, and you can make it as healthy or as decadent as you wish. And if you like this recipe, give me a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what kind of pasta you want to see me try next. And remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell for more delicious recipes. I will see everyone soon. Till next time, bye everyone.